Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again, and a couple of days ago we got our first clear looks at the new sets for Raya and the Last Dragon. Now, Raya is going to be the next Disney princess movie. It releases in March 2021 on Premier Access for Disney Plus and in theaters, and it's really exciting because it's the first Southeast Asian princess movie. So the culture here I think is meant to be based more on, like the Philippines and Indonesia, Thailand, rather than something like Mulan, which is from East Asia. The first set is 43181 Raya and the Heart Palace. I think that this set looks really unique. I like it a lot. It's got 610 pieces. It's going to be $80. The one thing that I don't love about it is that there doesn't seem to be a ton of usable space inside. You can swivel the dome around and there's that really cool bedroom, but other than that, I mostly just see like kind of like a display piece, as well as like there's some swiveling doors, but it's just not as roomy as I would have expected a palace to be. The Raya minifigure looks awesome with that new hair hat combo. We also have a brand new mold for Tuk Tuk, her pet from the trailer. I like that mold, but I do think it looks it almost doesn't look like Lego, and I know that that can be a problem with some large molded pieces, but I think that that's a big problem with these sets, like bigger than I expected it to be. I don't know who the other minifigure is. Apparently her name is Namari, but she could be Raya's friend. And then there also seems to be like a little like purple fox or something. I don't know, the images aren't the clearest, but that does look to be another new piece. Then we have 43184 Raya and Sisu Dragon. So Sisu is the last dragon of the name of the movie, and this is the only set to include her. It's got 216 pieces, and it'll cost $29.99. Now, again, my problem here is that Sisu just looks way too juniorized. That headpiece, I really hate it. That's nothing like, like the elves' dragon headpieces, in my opinion. Like, that just looks like Duplo to me, which is really disappointing because I feel like they could have just made a head mold and then you could have like brick built the hair and the horns using existing Lego pieces. So I'm kind of disappointed by that, although I do love like those plastic pieces along her body and for the tail. I do think it's a really interesting look for a dragon. Raya has a great new sword mold, and then you do have some pieces that can connect to the Heart Palace as well. So overall, I'm just slightly disappointed by this set, even though I was really excited for it. Lastly, we have 43185 Boone's Boat. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So this set has 247 pieces. It's going to cost $50, which seems very expensive to me. And it's only got two mini dolls, and Raya's not in this set. I find that to be very odd. So getting three sets right off the bat for her movie, that's kind of impressive to me. The only other themes that have gotten, or movies that have gotten that kind of like a starting wave is something like Guardians of the Galaxy that I can think of. And to have one set that doesn't even have her in it, like, I don't know, maybe this movie is just going to move a ton of merchandise, but that just seems like an odd choice to me. I do love the build here, though, because the boat is just incredible. You can see it is a shrimp boat because you have that awesome shrimp design on top. I also like, like the little side build over there. I don't know what's happening here, but there are new pieces to represent some creatures apparently called Ongi. All of that's really interesting, but to me what's most interesting is that there's a minifigure with an awesome lavender hairpiece in this set, and apparently she's called Sisu Human. So does the dragon turn into a human form? Because I think that that would be really interesting, but I don't know if I like that because it's just weird, I think, for like a dragon to turn into a human. So I really like this set, but $50, like, are you freaking kidding me? This should be a $30 set. I have no idea why it's 50. Just like looking at it right now, maybe it's going to be like huge in person, but I don't think so. Just looking at it, this should not be. Maybe like $40 would be overpriced for this set. $50 is like Star Wars level of ridiculousness. So that's it for these Raya and the Last Dragon sets. I do think they look awesome. I will be getting every single one of them. I'll probably just be waiting for a discount because they are pretty expensive. I do wish the Heart Palace was like a $70 or even $60 set because all of these are skew a little bit to the expensive side for me. But that's it for today, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in more videos soon. Bye for now.